In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a pickup truck in Minecraft. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and here is the pickup. I quite like this one, especially around the back part of it in particular. There's going to be a couple different ways we can do things, so I will show you guys, depending on your version, how you can, place some blocks to make it a little bit different. Also guys, feel free to switch up the colour. So you can see this one is all in yellow, and I actually quite like the yellow, but the one I'm going to be doing for you guys, just to show you a different colour, is going to be in red. So feel free to switch out your blocks. All you're going to really need is like a sign, a block, and a stair, and also some sort of trapdoor, so make sure you grab that. So let's go for the blocks quickly. Just for the first bit, we're going to need a nether brick block. We're also going to need a stone button. If you guys are in survival, feel free to switch this out for like black stained concrete. That's not right. Black concrete powder or black concrete or something like that. Get a stone button, yep. And then also a polished deep slate slab. This is where we get onto our coloured block, so it could be a mangrove stair if you're doing it red, and also a block of red concrete. If you want to do it in the yellow, we've got yellow concrete, and we've got the bamboo stairs. Also a furnace. You can also switch that out for a blast furnace. That's the front of the engine. We're going to need a spruce fence gate as well, a deep slate tile stairs, and black stained glass. That will get us started. There's going to be loads more blocks as we go, but yeah, that's what it's going to be like. In terms of the dimensions, this one is 10 blocks long, 5 wide, and 4 blocks high. Feel free to build a box if you want it to perfectly fit in a box, but you don't have to. So first thing guys, we're going to be 2 blocks back, and then we're going to have our first block of netherite, leave a block gap, and then have your block of netherite. That's the front 2 wheels. Leave a 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to do the same thing right here. Now we're going to place on stone buttons like this. This is just the simple version. If you guys want to use an item frame or anything like that, feel free to put an item frame on there as well, and also put in something like grey stained glass pane. That will look really good as well. My version that I use in my worlds is very light on the item frames, just to keep it as lag free as possible for shaders, because my PC is aging. But yeah, join this together with your polished deep slate slab, and then we're going to have that across the front, all the way across the back, so just 3 blocks going all the way back here, like this, and across the back as well. Get that all done. Now let's come to the front. We're going to place a furnace right in the middle of the front part of this one. Put a spruce fence gate on the front of that one, and punch that one through like this. You may need to do your sneak and your click for this one, so that you can place it on that furnace. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a block of your colour, so in my case red concrete, either side of that. Where we've got this wheel arch here right at the front, we're going to have an upside down mangrove stair for my red one, bamboo for that one, and other blocks for your other ones. Alright. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a block of your colour. Leave a block. We're going to actually put in a skulker box in a second. Then we're going to go to the next one. We're going to have a block right here like that. Alright. So we've got this little bit of a patchwork. We're just going to do the same on the other side here. And also in the middle of this one right here, we're going to have a block, and actually go back with another block as well. It's just under the windshield. Right, so with your deep slate tile stairs, we're just going to have 3 of those right here. 1, 2, and 3 like that. It's going to be the front part of our windows. And then behind that, we're going to have a black stained glass and black stained glass like that. Behind that, we're going to have another block of our colour. And in the middle, actually, of here, we're also going to have that block of colour like that. So you end up with this very small space in here to be able to sit into it. Then put in your black stained glass right on the back there like that. Now with your stairs, we're going to have a normal stair, so you're going to be facing, or looking outwards, should I say, for here. And we're going to do that on those bits there, but not above the wheel arches. For the wheel arches, we're going to have an upside down stair here like that. There we go, like that there. Now you can also, guys, because we've got these signs going around it, if you wanted to, these 2 right here, these 2 ones there, you could, if you wanted to, take your trapdoor and plonk those up as well, because the rest of them are on the outside. It's totally up to you guys if you want to do that, and I'll show you that variant a little bit later. How about that? Alright, so next what you're going to need, guys, depending on your colour of your pickup truck, you're going to need a skulker box in that colour. So I've got a red skulker box here. We're going to place that just in that gap that we had. This is just a little bit better as a door, I find. It just gives it a little bit of texture. Then grab yourself a polished black stone button, put that on that skulker box. So there we go, plonk that onto there. We're also going to need a black stained glass pane. We're going to put that on the side of where we've got this bit here. Now we're going to use the debug stick in a minute to connect this in. So don't worry about that. And put a lever underneath it. Now you'll notice I forgot about it on that one. I noticed it when I was doing the tutorial that I'd missed the wing mirrors completely. So there we go, you've got your lever, you've got your black stained glass pane on there. Now grab yourself a coloured Now grab yourself a coloured trapdoor. So for this one I've got bamboo. For this red one here I've got the mangrove. So we're going to have 3 of those at the front here, just behind the windshield. Then with your carpet you're going to have whatever the colour is for your carpet. So I've got red here, I'm going to place that on top at the front here like that. Over the top of this bit we're going to have those trapdoors, alright? So put in your trapdoors right over the top there like that. Also with those trapdoors we're going to have those at the back. Now I actually wanted mine so that we could, if we wanted to, have it where it's completely open at the back there. There we go, we can close that up now, like that. Grab yourself a sign. So what we're going to do with this sign is where we've got that button, we're going to have 4 signs. This is also going to be in the colour that you've got it in. It's going to go back here. So we're just going to have blank signs, which makes it nice and easy, kind of like placement-wise. But this just adds in a little bit more detail, something more going on really with this thing. There we go. So you can get stuff like that. Right, so you're probably wondering, how did I get this rail down? I had to use World Edit because you can't place this down like that from that area there. Now, you can do it if you wanted to. If you're in like something like Survival, you could switch this out for your red concrete, and then you could end up doing this and deleting that one, and then deleting that one there. If you wanted it to be like that, you know, that's not a problem. You can also put fence on there as well. It's just to give it something going on there. So if we did the fence variant, for example, let's grab ourselves our coloured fence. We can have that going off the side there. I just quite liked the angle of that one. So we're going to do fence with this one. So that's what we'll end up doing. Also feel free to, of course, use your fence gates. I mean, that also might look pretty good, whether you do it that way or you do it that way and you punch it in. You know, there's a couple of different variants that you guys can do for this. Now, I did say about the version where if you wanted to do the trapdoors on the sides here. So if we wanted to do that, you could do these here like this. And then what you can do is you can then still have your signs on the outside of those. It will just kind of block up the hole, especially with this mangrove one, which I never noticed before. That will definitely block those up. So if you wanted to do that, you can do. I'm just not a big fan of being able to then see these kind of big wheel arches here. So you could also then just put a trapdoor straight over it if you wanted to. That wouldn't be a problem either. So stuff like this. So you've got a really large area in the back to do whatever you want with, really. So there we go. Let's do that for this version of it. There we go. Look at that. All nice and done there. So a couple different variations, guys. What you can do is you can have a glow item frame on the front here. If you want to use your item frames, it just looks so much better as headlights. And you can, of course, go with ochre frog lights as well on those like that. If you want a lower lag version, you can just use your bamboo buttons on there, okay? So that's what I typically do in my world, just to lower the lag when I'm using shaders. It's fine without shaders, but just shaders. Now on the front, we're going to actually put on a spruce sign. We're going to have that underneath here like this. And then for the number plate itself, if you guys could credit me for the design, that would be awesome. So what I usually do is just vertical like dashes and on the top and the bottom, and then put on Lord Decker there, and then whack that with a glow ink sac. Just makes it look a bit better. And we'll do the same on the side. On the side, that's not right. On the back. There we go. Dashes here. Whack on Lord Decker there. That would be much appreciated. Then when people see your stuff in your world, then hopefully they'll check me out. And then that means the channel will grow, which is awesome. Last thing, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a debug stick. You might not be able to do this, but it is /give your name in Minecraft and then debug stick. All right. So what we're going to do is with this, we can then do our clicks through. And we can see which way do I need to go. There we go, west for that one. We can make it connect in. So it just allows you to edit what's going on. You may not have it for your Minecraft version, but if you do, it really helps out to kind of match everything up like that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you on the next one.